so we're just waiting on everyone to get in here. I'm gonna hop down to their VC real quick. Never mind. They are splitting up. Good. Boom. Let's see. So this was supposed to be 4v4. Where are we missing? Ah, screw it. Let's go. So on one side we got Vixen, Yummy Thumb, and Tedible. Vixen's the only Master League player in this lobby right now. On the other side you got Castrol, Parzival, and Chaos Spike. Chaos is our franchise manager, for those who didn't know. And he loves his demos. As he takes down Yummy Thumb already. And Vixen with the first goal of the game. Castrol's gonna pop it up. Gets beat in the air. Chaos. Not the best touch off the sidewall. And here comes team 3 again. Might want to be careful with Chaos in the air right there. Ready to challenge. A little bit of a double commit, an open net for Team 2, and Team 2 is going to miss. Parzival just off the post. And this is a good opportunity for a double, but not enough boost in the tank. Vixen trying to get off the sidewall, doesn't quite read right, and that's an open net. Parzival's going to tie it up. See Castrol just running along the back line, stealing all the boosts they can. That's a good attempt at a read there by Parzival, but here comes Vixen. He's going to get beat by Chaos. Tedible with a nice demo. Tried to do a half flip, didn't really work out, and here comes Vixen. This is where he's very dangerous on his own. He's got the ceiling reset, and Castrol with a nice clear out. This Could be an open net opportunity for Team 2, but Castro not able to get the touch. Parzival tries to center it, but nobody there. And trading demos go teams 2 and 3. Oh, and that just goes right in. Team 2 with the early 2-1 advantage here. We're doing best of 5s. So, play at least 3 games. I would expect Team 3 to really catch up here soon as Vixen puts one on target. Just misses it, but Yummy Thumb comes in to clean up and tie this game right back up. And Vixen almost puts it in right off the kickoff. And Yummy Thumb just a little bit off target. Vixen plenty of boost on the sidewall. He's going to beat one. He's got the flip reset. He's got the touch. But Parzival right there. Get it cleared. And here's Team 3 still on the offensive, trying to take their second lead of the game. And they're going to do it right there as Tedable wins the 50 and just powers it through. Chaos just put in a bad spot defensively. And Castrol just not able to get a good 50. Chaos got some time, goes for sidewall touch. Drops it down. And could be very dangerous as Team 3 almost able to get a fast break opportunity. But not quite able to capitalize on it. Chaos able to get this one centered, but no one quite there. Parzival 50s it out to Tedable. Tedable. Lose it to Vixen. Vixen almost able to get it by, but Chaos right there to get the cleanup. Nobody touching that ball. Is still hanging dangerously in front of Team 2's net, but they're able to get it clear now. Vixen plays it right back in. Chaos plays it out towards the middle, and a bit of a rough touch there by Tedable. But Team 3, plenty of time to control it. Vixen going for the air dribble. Gets it centered, but a little too hard. Tedable may just dropped it down, but nobody there. Thumb is up. Gives it a little pop. But Parzival right there almost gets it by, but Vixen, excellent positioning and great read to keep it out. Boing. Castrol to Chaos. Spike, not able to get it down. Off the back wall. Parzival trying to see if he can get it by all the defenders, but not quite able. Vixen takes a good 50 in the air. Not quite able to steal the ball away from Castrol. This Team 2 has a chance here to tie it up if they can get a good beat. Parzival with a good 50. Chaos Spike coming in, but not able to get there as Tedable and Vixen combine for the clear. Vixen plays it down, and Team 3 will take game 1. Alright, let's see. What map should we hit him with next? What map? We'll say Manfield Knight for game 3, because, you know, Manfield Knight's awesome. I like the Urban Central map. I don't play well on it, but I like it. So we're just waiting on Tedable to get back in. By the way, thanks Tedable and Parzival for the follows. Always appreciate the Duck family hopping in. And Tedable is back in the lobby. Here we go with game number 2. Team 3 is up 1-0. Vixen with good 50 off the kickoff, gets it out to Yummy, who almost gets it by the defense, but Castro right there for a good save, and Chaos with a good clear. Parsifal trying to see if he can bully past Vixen. Almost does that. As Team 2 trying to put some pressure on early against Team 3. But both sides kind of trying to feel each other out a little bit. Vixen, obviously, he's got no fear. He's always right there. Chaos gets another touch, but not quite able to get it past. Castro trying to maybe get a little too fancy with it, but doesn't quite work out. All three players from Team 3 just chilling over there on the back wall. Two of them jumping. Vixen obviously already there, because that's just how it works. This should be an open net for Tedable, though, as Team 3 will take the early 1-0 lead here in Game 2. So they look to take a 2-0 game advantage. Just a little bit of overcommitment from Team 2. Vixen trying to see if you can get the right read. Not quite able to make it. Tedable tries to get it past Parzival, but Parzival with an excellent read on defense. Chaos trying to see if he can get it past Vixen. Almost gets it. He did get it by, just not able to get the second touch to put it in the net. Oh, damn. Parzival going for the demo, but Tedable able to come in from behind to get that ball cleared out. Parzival with a good touch. Spike tries to play it back to him, but doesn't quite work out. Chaos gonna need to have a good recovery here on defense. Parzival is actually right there to help him out. It's a much more low-scoring affair compared to the previous game that ended 3-2. This one's currently only 1-0 halfway through. And Tedable not able to put that one on target. Both players from both teams jump, but no one able to get a reasonable touch. Chaos plays it off the side wall, but that's dangerous because Vixen's right there, and Parzival with the side flip ends up missing. And Team 3 with a 2-0 lead here a little over halfway through. Chaos Tedable on the kickoff. And Vixen's got this one dead to rights if he can get the right touch. And this is dangerous here for Team 2, and they are lucky that Vixen ends up hitting the crossbar as he just whacked the heck out of that ball. Chaos going for his signature bump. He loves the bumps, he loves the demos. He likes to make everyone pay for getting in his way. What a beat there by Thumb. And Team 3 starting to run away with this game. Popped it over Castrol and got it on target. Castrol baited Vixen into going high. Here's an opportunity for Chaos if he could beat Tedable, but Tedable ends up beating him there. Castrol takes 50. And Vixen gets that one played in. Not quite able to get the double as Team 2 will get it clear for the moment. Here's Castro with an opportunity, gets it to Chaos Spike, who just isn't able to get it past Vixen. And this could be an open net opportunity if they can get to the ball, but not going to work out. Vixen going for the carry. He's got it with ease. I mean, there's just not much you can do about that there. Chaos tries to knock him off the ball, but it's just too late at that point. And Team 3 looking to score again. Almost gets it done here. Currently up 4-0. Comfortably in the lead here late in game number 2. Again, this can be a best of 5. Whoever wins this game is going to take on the winner of Team 1 versus Team 4, which I believe is being played this weekend. And then that game will get figured out probably for sometime next week. But all depends on when people are available. Right, and we have a Rule 1 in the net, actually. I just now realized this. Parzival and Yummy Thumb. Here's Team 2's opportunity to try and score 1, but Chaos ends up hitting the crossbar. Vixen with zeros on the clock. Trying to end it with a bang. And he will do just that. Game 2 is 5-0 in favor of Team 3. I mean, it's kind of what happens when one team has an ML player and one team doesn't. It's unfortunate. We were supposed to be doing 4v4s, but instead we're stuck with 3v3 just due to availability. But that's fine. Let's see. I say we're going to do main field night for game 3. Say, if sense of going to game 5, we'll do Champions Field. Alrighty. Game 3, Team 3 is up 2-0. They're on match point to make it to the finals of the Quacker Cup. And Castrol gets this one played down. Chaos tries to take this away from Vixen. But Vixen is just too fast. Flying off the wall. Getting, good touch for his team. Keeping the pressure on Team 2 as Team 3 trying to come out and do exactly what they did in the previous game. That was absolutely slammed the door shut on game 2, on Team 2. And Castrol is going to pop this one up. Tedible is going to be first there for Team 3. This one drops down. Vixen was lurking there around midfield, but didn't go. Chaos a little bit awkward on that attempted challenge. Tries to bump Yummy Thumb. Doesn't really work out. Tedible clears this out to the sidewall. Vixen with a decent touch here. He's going to try and cycle it towards the bluish green net. Chaos tries to clear it out, but Tedible's right there and able to get the beat. Barzaval's going to play this downfield to nobody other than the opposing team. Here's an opportunity for Chaos, but that was Castrol, actually. I thought it was Chaos for some reason, but Chaos almost drops that one right in. But Vixen, always there, always ready. And Vixen almost able to get the beat, as Tedible also came flying in trying to knock it in. Not quite able to. Tedible tried to bump Chaos, didn't quite get the bump, but made him just awkward enough. Yeah, the nice passing play there by Team 3 almost works out in their favor, and here comes Vixen going for the solo play. Not quite able to get it done, as Chaos is going to find a bump there in the midfield. Castrol gets 50. This is a dangerous spot to be in. Chaos side flips, does not pay the price for it. Not yet, at least. And Team 3 just so close to putting this in the net. Not quite getting there. Here's an opportunity for Team 2 if they can get a decent clear and maybe a little bit of possession. But right now it's just Team 3 finding the pumps, finding the demos, finding the passing plays. As Chaos finds the demo while I'm talking about the other team doing demos. And Chaos with an excellent 50 can be just a little bit wide of the net. Castrol putting pressure on the opposing team. Parzival plays that out center, but not exactly where you want to be doing that with the rest of your team upfield with you. Almost pays off for Team 3. As Vixen is going to pop that one up. Does get bumped by Chaos, but still able to maintain possession. Castrol forces Vixen off just enough as Parzival is going to gain control. Vixen trying not to get demoed by Chaos. You know he really wants to get that demo. He causes just enough mayhem in front of the Team 3 net. Gives Team 2 their first lead since about midway through game number 1. They are fighting to keep the series alive. Chaos. Not exactly the kickoff he wants, with Vixen sitting right there, looking to absolutely make a fool out of the entire team, and he really does. He pops that one up nicely, gets the reset, gets the 50, as there's a team bump that clears the way out for him to score. And this is all tied up at 1-1 each now. Again, this could be the end of the Quacker Cup for team number 2. Chaos tries to play this one out, and he does. Obviously, it's a little hard to get that done when Vixen's raw, just all up in your face. And Team 3 just able to get that one by. Tedible popped it up just enough, and no one could get a piece of it. And just like that, Team 3, if they can hold on to this lead that they have, it will be them moving on to the finals. Got about a minute 15 to go, and Team 3 almost tacks on a third quick goal. Not quite able to get it done though, but Vixen putting the pressure on Chaos, not allowing him to clear that ball out cleanly. And Tedible gets Castro to jump. Parzival just bangs his ball downfield as he is trying not to get scored on again, as Team 3 has put insane pressure on in the last 45 seconds. But it looks like Team 2 is going to have an opportunity in Chaos with his first goal of this game. It's going to make it a 1-goal game here. 47 seconds to go. And this could be an easy goal for Vixen potentially, but not quite able to keep it down as he's going to pop it out towards the corner. Chaos with a nice save. Vixen's popping this one up. He's got an opportunity for a double. Just misses it. Chaos gets it played out away from the net, but not enough. It's Tedible going to put this one in and give his team a 4-2 advantage. Oh, come on. And Chaos with the own goal. Absolutely crushes it off the crossbar. And I think that's going to end up doing it for the series with the way this is going. Five to 2, 14 seconds to go. Team 3 comfortably on the edge of getting the sweep here in the Quacker Cup semis. Chaos trying to keep it interesting here. And Vixen might be getting one more for the road. And yes, he does. And that will do it for this round. 3-0 clean sweep. They might want to play 2 more games. I don't know. But either way, we got it. Team 3 will be advancing to the finals, play the winner of Team 1 versus Team 4. But they're going to play some more games. Because they can. Castrol! Thank you for the follow. Love you guys. What a shot to come back to. Um, I was feeding the cats. Had to use the bathroom real quick. What a shot to come back to by Vixen, getting the flip reset, just getting the touch past everybody. Chaos manages to get a triple commit out of the other team, almost able to turn that into a goal for Castrol. Plays sidewall, almost gets demoed by Chaos, because you always gotta look out for that. Castrol pops it up, Vixen, it's one touch, gets another one, has the pass, almost gets it on target. Team 3, once again, in control here. And at this point, the games are just fun for these last 2 games. But obviously, bragging rights if you get the clean sweep. Trying to get the flip reset in a very awkward position. And a team pump there by Team 3. Castrol, try to go a little too fast there. And Tedible may have just put this one on target. It's off the post and in. That is another goal for team number 3. So here in my free time, in the off season here in MLE, I'm going to be doing some trading card selling and buying and stuff with my wife. She's doing My Little Pony and I'm doing Magic the Gathering and baseball cards, mainly because I was handed this shoebox full of baseball cards from, it looks like, the mid 80s to the early 90s. So some of them aren't worth anything, some of them are worth a decent amount. Heck, the Magic the Gathering cards that I got, I already sold 2 of them for $9, and I got 2 more up for sale that, on average, one of them averages about $22 on the trading card market, and the other averages 10. Because they're both in really good condition, I'm just gonna sell them for a little bit more than what it says. And Team 2, not going down without a fight. Chaos gets a good 50, passes it out to Parzival, and is just waiting there. And if he wasn't there, Castro was also waiting there, ready to go. Full team effort. And Chaos loses the kickoff, but Castro playing this out wide. Parzival trying to beat 2 players from Team 3. They're both ready to go. Chaos not quite able to get a touch there on the sidewall, and Vixen almost makes him pay for that. Parzival with a good save against Yummy Thumb. The Tedible right there. Gets another goal. Yummy Thumb with the playmaker, getting his 3rd assist. As Team 3 takes a 6-3 lead here with 16 seconds to go. Vixen, the air dribble, gets it over Castro, gets it over Parzival, hits the crossbar and falls into the ball to get his hat trick. Just playing it perfectly. Boing! Makes me wish I had picked him up for the season sooner, because then we could have used him in playoffs, and that would have been a deadly combo. Him and Enigma, or him and Jay, would have been lethal in playoffs. But instead, we had to play myself and Enigma, and hey, you know what? We didn't get swept, so I'll take it. Team 3 up 4 games to none. We're gonna play one more because they want to. We're gonna go Champions Field because it's game 5. We're going Champions Field. what's a series of Rocket League without Champions Field? Like, what even is it? I like how I said series, and my phone decided that I was trying to talk to Siri. That's not right. That's incorrect. I'm not doing that. I could care less about what Siri thinks. All I care about is my guys having a good time. Chaos beats Headwell on the kickoff, but it goes right to Vixen. Chaos gets a nice bump on Vixen though, as Castrol's going to get a nice clear. But Thumb up there right away. Parzival forces the 50. Chaos trying to put some pressure on Vixen and Team 3 as Vixen's going to get this one by, and he's got a good opportunity for pass here. And he goes for the shot and drains the tough angle on the double. He's pretty good at these things, so you can't be that surprised. Ooh. Love to see the demo. Vixen, he's just showing off at this point. I mean, whoo. Off the sidewall, off the ceiling, has the flip. If you're Castrol, you're just beat. That's an FL on ML matchup. It is just not fair at that point. Vixen tries to go for a flip reset. He got the reset. He just didn't have any chance to do a flip. Tedible, not able to get it past Parzival. And here's an opportunity for Team 2 to put some pressure on Team 3 here. But Vixen's going to get it cleared. Going to get one touch. Castrol not able to get the clear, but Parzival gets control. We get 50 against Vixen. And Chaos gets this played out to the middle, but there's nobody there for his team. And there's nobody in the net. And Vixen's already got a hat trick here. A little over a minute in. Both defenders went for boost, and neither of them were able to get back on time. I feel like Chaos has had pretty much every kickoff for Team 2 in this one. Parzival takes 50. Doesn't really go his way though. Chaos also going to take a 50. Tries to put it on target. A little bit wide. And Vixen's right there regardless. Good teamwork there by Castro and Chaos. Chaos trying to see if he can get a touch and get it by, but not able to as Team 3 is going to get this one cleared. Yummy Thumb trying to go for a musty pass. And Castro's going to get this one. Trying to get it by Vixen, but Vixen went for the fake challenge, just played it back. You'll see that a lot from ML players is they like the fake chow. And you know what? It works quite often. Especially against people like me who don't like the fake chow. We just like to go. Chaos with catch. Pretty much out of boost, just trying to pop it back to somebody, anybody. And it almost ended up going the wrong direction as Vixen just a little bit off target. And here's Thumb for Team 3, trying to see if he can get it by, but not quite able to. Chaos gonna get this one clear. Trying to see if he can keep the pressure on Vixen here. But it's hard to keep pressure on this guy. He doesn't feel the pressure. He rolls with it. And this could be an own goal, potentially. Parzival able to beat the defender, but Tedible able to get the save, and Vixen gets the clear out of the net. And Chaos able to play that just well enough to get the clear after a really nice shot there by Vixen, honestly. It was a good carry. It was a good attempt. Didn't quite work out. And double commit on defense is going to work out for Team 3 as they get this one cleared all the way back over to Team 2's half. Chaos gets bumped, and that is not looking good for Team 2, except they get a good pass. All three defenders right there on the shot by Parzival. Chaos misses the boost, misses the ball, gets the boost, but it's a little late as they luck out due to a post shot by the opposition. Vixen's got it easy off the post again. A crazy save there by Chaos, but Vixen should have this easily. Off the post again. And there we go. 4-0, Team 3. Just coming through in dominance here. Chaos pops this one up to Parzival, who went a little too high up on the wall. Tries to play it out. Oh, good flip reset by someone other than Vixen, but it goes right to Vixen anyways, as he's got his 5th goal on 7 shots here in this final game. What a pop on that reset. 49 seconds left. And then it's all over for Chaos, Parzival, and Castro. And Vixen just doing Vixen things. 6 of 8 shooting, 1 save, and nobody can stop him. And this one's going to pop back out mid. Vixen with the carry. Gets by, gets a helpful bump from his team, but they're not quite able to capitalize. Castro gets it by a little bit off target. Can Team 2 salvage at least 1 goal out of this? Edible shuts down Chaos's attempt. Parzival shut down by Yummy Thumb. And Tedible's going to clear this one up to the sidewall. Chaos Spike sending it back onto the Team 3 half of the field. Is Vixen going to get one more? Nope. But that will do it. Team 3, 5 games to none over Team 2. They'll play whoever wins between Team 1 and Team 4 whenever they play. And then we will have the Quacker Cup final at some point next week. I'm guessing. It might be this weekend depending on time, but I would guess probably next week. Well played. Had some good games. Had some blowouts. Vixen did Vixen things. Chaos did Chaos things. It was fun times. Well, we're gonna shut the stream down. Got things I gotta do. I have a wife who needs my love at all times. Because I love her. She loves me. And I also have a dog who's outside waiting to be fed. Um, Thank you, Castrol, Parzival, and Tedible for um, following the channel today. Again, I'm trying to do this stuff more often with streaming. But yeah, I will see everybody around after this weekend because I am working every day, every night this weekend. Monday through Friday through Sunday. Gonna be a little busy. I'll see everybody. Have a good night.